Sri Lanka's most powerful news brand.
Very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon. Navy seized stock of gold worth over 70 million rupees in Talemana. Inquiry conducted into the releasing of lands acquired by the armed forces in the north and east. Bruno Mars sweeps top Grammy Awards. First, starting off with your local news this afternoon, a party leaders meeting was chaired by President Maithripala Sirisena at the Presidential Secretariat this morning.
Speaker Karu Jayasuriya has taken steps to convene a party leaders meeting at 10 a.m. tomorrow to decide on the request made by the Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe to convene Parliament on the 8th of next month. The office of the Speaker stated that the chairman of the Elections Commission, Mahinda Deshapriya, will also be called to attend the meeting.
නමුත් මූලික හරයාත්මක දේවල් ටික ඉදිරිපත් වෙලා තියෙනවා කියන එක සඳහන් වුණා.
The request to travel overseas made by the former Secretary to President Lalit Veeratunga has been rejected by the Colombo High Court today. Lalit Veeratunga had requested permission to travel to Australia and Qatar. Colombo High Court Judge Gihan Kulatunga stated that there are no provisions in law to allow a person convicted and sentenced by a court and is currently released on bail to travel overseas. Lalit Veeratunga, who was found guilty in the silk cloth case, was sentenced to 3 years of imprisonment. He is currently released on bail while he appeals his case before the Court of Appeal. Now, still in local news, a protest march against the selling off of state banks was staged in Nugegoda yesterday.
The protest march was staged by the Ceylon Bank Employees Union. Employees of the banks and civil activists took part in the demonstrations. The protesters marched from the high-level road to the Ananda Samarakon open-air theatre. A proposal to sell off 10% of state banks, including the Bank of Ceylon and the National Insurance Corporation, to the general public has been approved. They say that they have strengthened the capital, but we note that this is the beginning of privatization of the state banks. They will start from 10% and increase it to 50%. A new political culture was born on the 8th of January 2015. This was not given to the Yapalne government to just be sold off. We would like to tell the government that we will defeat this proposal.
In one of your headline-making stories this afternoon, 2 people were arrested along with 12 kilograms of gold in Urumale, Talemana. The suspects have allegedly planned to smuggle the gold to India.
The gold is valued at 70 million rupees. The stock was made in 120 gold slabs, each weighing 100 grams. The Navy also seized a small boat used to smuggle the gold. Sri Lanka Navy stated the suspects, gold and the boat will be handed over to Jaffna Custom officials for further action.
The Army says that an inquiry is being conducted on the releasing of lands in the north and east that are currently occupied by the armed forces. Now, Army spokesperson Brigadier Sumit Athapattu said that following the study, the lands will be released to their initial owners. The spokesperson added that this will not affect national security. Since 2015, the armed forces have released 35,600 acres of land. The Army spokesperson said attention has also been focused on granting permission for public buses to travel along the Daphna-Tondamanaru-Maladi roads, currently closed due to security reasons. And with that, we wrap up Lunchtime News on TV1 for today. To follow details of these stories and more, you can log on to our website, www.Newsfirst.lk. I'm Charlene Benedict for the Newsfirst team. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.